guys, it's Saxy Noodle. Welcome to my channel. Today I have for you probably the most detailed video out there on how to put on these cluster lashes. I know you guys are always seeing those videos on TikTok where the girlies are setting up their phones and they put on these cluster lashes and it literally takes them like 10 seconds to do it. So you get influenced, you buy these, you try them on for yourself and they're kind of uncomfortable. They don't look quite right. And after a while, all this weird dust and stuff gets on your lashes and it looks kind of gross. Well, I was like that too when I was first learning to put them on, but it's been 3 years since I started using these cluster lashes and I have collected probably over 100 of these at this point, so I call myself an expert in this field. So today I'll be giving you the most detailed tutorial on how to put these on correctly and how to make them look nice, because it's not as easy as the girlies on TikTok make it out to be. If you're curious about what type of lashes I use, I posted a shorts on my favorite type of lashes, all from AliExpress and all under $5. So make sure to check out the shorts too, and let's get to the video on how to achieve these lashes. So in order to achieve this the most perfect way, you need a few things first. Number one is your eyelash curler, your glue. Preferably you need one that kind of looks like a mascara, so you can directly apply this on your lashes like a mascara. And you need tweezers. You absolutely need tweezers. I prefer ones that look like this because it's so much easier to grab the lashes and put them on without contorting your arm, but any tweezers would do if you don't have them. And an absolute must is a mirror that you can place under you. So any portable mirror like this, or even ones that are attached to like your cushion foundations, like any mirror would do, but it just can't be a mirror that's stationary facing you right in front of you like this. It has to be under you. Before you do your lashes, it's very important that you do your eyeshadow and put on your eyelid tape first if you wear them. If you put on your eyelashes first before your shadow, your eyeshadow is going to get on your lashes whether you like it or not, and it's going to look messy. And for the girlies who wear eyelid tape like me, you have to put them on first before your lashes, and there's a specific reason for this. The angle of your eyelashes will change depending on where you put your eyelid tape. For example, if my eyelid is smaller, then you see how my eyelashes stick out more? And if you put them higher, there's more skin between here, so inevitably they're going to droop a little bit more. So it's really important that we finalize the angle of our natural lashes first before going ahead and putting on the cluster lashes. Since we got all the preliminary stuff out of the way, let's get started. We're going to be curling our lashes first. Don't really worry about the angle, because the only reason for doing this is so that you can really see the root of your natural lashes. We're going to be applying our lash clusters underneath our natural lashes, so it's really important that we can see the bottom side of our real lashes. So I try to go for an intense curl, because even if your lashes are like this, your fake lashes are going to be going underneath your natural lashes. The weight of them will inevitably droop them down a little bit. So even if you originally have your lashes up like this, in like a few hours, it's gonna go down like this anyway. So even if your curl is a little bit intense in the beginning, it's not going to last that way. So with that in mind, I give them a little bit more of an intense curl. Now that your lashes are standing and you can see the roots, you're going to take your glue and apply them on your natural lashes. This is very important. You're going to try to put the glue as close to the lash line as possible, but just because it looks like a mascara does not mean you should be applying this like a mascara. We're going to gently tap this along the bottom of our roots. You see this? You don't apply this like a mascara. I just go kong, 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 and that's it. We don't want a lot of glue on our lashes at all. This glue remains really sticky throughout the day, so all the dust and gross stuff that's flying around in the air will stick to them. So you want to put as little glue as possible. So this, what I have here, is more than enough. Now let's look at our lashes. So this exact order, 1, 2, 3, is how you're supposed to put them on your eye. So they even give you the lash maps. How kind of them, right? Since we're doing the inner corner first, just take the first one of the 3 clusters. How you hold the lash with your tweezers. You want to hold them in the middle like this. You don't want to hold them too close to the root or too much at the tip. Just hold them right in the middle like this. And take your mirror that you can hold, again, this is very important, and put it underneath your face. It doesn't have to be like this, but kind of like at this angle so you can see the roots. And once you have your mirror like this underneath you, take your cluster and you will put them on. Before you put them on, the angle that you put them on is very important. Since we're putting this lash in our inner corner and our eye is shaped like a half moon shape like this, you're going to angle your lash so it applies like this. You don't want it straight. You don't want to apply it straight like this. You want to angle it to follow the natural curvature of your eye. So mirror underneath you. Hold your lash like this. This is straight, wrong. Slightly following the curvature of your eye and just stick it on. Note where it's stuck the lash. It's not all the way in the inner corner, because if you go all the way to the inner corner, it becomes really uncomfortable when you're blinking. And there's a reason why they only put 3 clusters per eye on this set. Because if you try to apply these lashes end to end, it's not going to be long enough. You're supposed to concentrate them in the middle area. So if I look straight, there's not much lid space in my inner corner. So if I stick the lashes right on that inner corner, it's going to be really uncomfortable. So I leave like a centimeter and apply it right here. This is honestly going to depend on the shape of your own eye. So the best way to figure out your ideal placement is just to experiment. But for most people, it's not going to be right at the start of your inner corner. I'm going to take the next lash, again holding it in the middle, and apply it right next to the one that we just put on, like this. Notice how I left a tiny gap in between my first one and the second one? It's because when I open my eyes, the spacing of the lashes is perfect if I leave a tiny space in between them. If I put them right next to each other, then the lashes will overlap a little bit, and I don't really like the look of that. So make sure when you put them on, even when you're putting it from a lower angle, you also check what it looks like when you look straight too. Now for the very last lash, I'm again going to leave a space between the second and the third one. Like this. I guess it's more obvious for these 2 lashes how there's a space here. You see how this last lash here is pointing in this direction, so they already overlap a little bit. So if I put them too close together, it's not going to achieve the look that I'm going for. So now that they're on like this, I'm not gonna squeeze them yet because I want to check whether I like this placement. If I don't like the placement and I feel the need to adjust it, it's uncomfortable, or something's a little off, I can just take it off very easily and then replace them. For a second, let's talk about how close I place these lashes to my lash line. You will see here that none of these lashes are actually on my lash line. It's probably like a millimeter away from the lash line. And this is very intentional because remember what I talked about before, where these lashes will be sitting underneath your natural lashes. And if your fake ones are too close to the lash line, then the bottom of the fake lashes will literally poke your eye and it will be very uncomfortable. So I am taking in account of how this will droop later. So even when they droop, they still stay on your lashes and they don't actually touch your eye. So yeah, we're thinking about the position of these even 3 hours from now so that we can stay comfortable the whole night. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with the position of this. So after that, I'm just going to squeeze these together with my natural lashes. And that's why I love the shape of this tweezer, because it has this flat side and it's so easy for me to just stick them together like this. So 1, 2, 3. And you see that it's really on there now. You might be thinking, oh my god, we did not put enough glue on before. What if these fall off? I'm telling you, in like the 3 years I've worn these type of lashes, and I've used all these different types of glue too. It doesn't have to be this one. As long as it's like the mascara looking type that you put right on your actual lashes, I've never really had these fallen off. So trust me on this, as long as you put just enough at the base of your lash line, they will not fall off. So what's next? Do I curl these lashes again? I don't, because I don't want to crimp the fake lashes. Squeezing them together with the tweezer is enough to bind them. You don't need to curl your lashes again. And that's pretty much it. After this, I just do my eyeliner. I always do my eyeliner after my lashes because depending on the type of lash style I'm wearing, I will change how I draw my eyeliner. And I will add mascara to my lower lashes, and I will usually match the style of my lower lashes to my top lashes. So for example, since the lash style for today, the lashes are clumped together, so I will also clump my bottom eyelashes together with mascara and some tweezers. On other days, if I'm wearing like a fluffy style lashes, then I won't clump the bottom lashes together. Okay, so let's recap what we learned today. Step 1, curl your lashes so you can see the base of your lash line. Step 2, always hold your mirror at a 45-degree angle beneath you so you can really see what's going on down here without contorting your neck. Step 3, apply minimal amount of glue just at the base of your lashes and just stamp the glue on. Don't use it like a mascara like this. Step 4, start with your inner corner and start applying your lash clusters. Be sure to apply them following the angle of your natural eye. Again, don't apply them in a straight line like this all next to each other. Make sure to follow the curvature of your actual eye. Expert tips, never apply them starting all the way on the inner corner. Make sure the base of your fake lashes is about 1 millimeter away from your lash line, and space out the fake lashes accordingly by looking up in the mirror every once in a while and seeing if you like the positioning and whether they overlap, etc. Lastly, squeeze your natural lashes and your fake lashes together with your tweezers, and that's it. So this is the final look. I applied them on both eyes and they look flawless from every angle and they're not uncomfortable at all. Let me know if this helped you and feel free to put any questions in the comments. I'll be answering them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!